Right there, I'm Jack Wilson, and this is my second part of making another synthesis. That is a website that shows how to make this synth using the ES2 again. This one's a bit easier than part one with making the synth. It's just basically adding to it ES2s, no effects. They're already like a part of it using Logic instruments. But yeah, here we go. I'm gonna be copying the track out of Benny Bahanis' Cinema. I'll just play the track to you now and play my example, and then I'm gonna show you how to create this sound. This is the website that shows like how to create this site and proves. And now this is mine, the one that I proved that sounds like it. Right, then let's go. The first thing I'm going to do is I'll mute these now. First thing I'm going to do is add a channel software instrument. Just put the pattern down on there. So I've got this one playing with nothing. So the first thing I want to do is just go straight onto the channel settings, Logic instruments, and open up the hybrid synth. After this is made, you've got kind of a clear sound of it already. Not much of a sound like. So the first thing we're going to do is keep it playing and then change some bits around, use like some effects I'll go through till we get the sound that we want, basically. So play it. Use the cutoff just a bit higher. Change that a little bit higher, and then mid that, and then that's basically about it, really. There's not much different with this one. It's already got like the sounds that are preset for it, basically. So this is basically like the backing, like the one that adds the warmth underneath the actual high end. And now this is gonna be the other one. Right, now I'm gonna change this one up a bit. So first of all, I'm gonna change the oscillator 1 to a tri-wave, and then put that up to 0. Then on oscillator 2, I'm going to leave the square synth and put it as a +12. I'm then going to turn down the analog down to about 24 and a tiny bit of glide. As you can hear, so it's still not there, you know. Like, I'm just going to add another one of this to it. Now you're gonna have like just that extra sound to it. Now I'm going to, with this one, this series is better up in change, like to parallel with no cutoff whatsoever. Change that to that side, and I'm gonna have the resonance up about 30. Then I'll change the peak to a low because we do want some low resonance going off in a bit. I'll then change the sine level all the way down, and we need to turn off every single one of these effects, but not the very first one because we're going to need to change that. So we're going to change the cutoff 2 to cutoff 1 to envelope 2, which sends, and then max out, which will sound. At the minute it's not very bright, so I'll then change it to polo, so you get rid of that sound. I'll change the waveform to half try and half square, and put the rating, the LFO rate 2 rating down to 116. Don't want any distortion, as you can hear. Change the intensity to flanger and then turn it down. I think the triangle to all 3 tones, I will put that mid down to center, not far from the center. Then the second thing I want to do is change envelope 1, 2, and 3 to give it that better sound. So I'll change it as you can hear it, so you can hear the difference. Envelope. What I want to do, change the voices to and then pull this. Alright, now you've got like a sound. Let's check on this one. I'm just checking on this one again. Yep. You don't want
milk?
No, I'm alright, thanks. So, just going through this website, I've got a slight problem here.
Kan jag med diska?